Alrighty guys, welcome back. This is your Steady Jester. Well, yeah, alright, I will. I wasn't going to grab the box, but I will grab the box and show you guys what we're going to be playing here. Nations. We are, of course, going to be playing with the Dynasties expansion as well, because why not? And, I mean, Nations is a great game by itself, but the Dynasties really expansion really makes it that much better because it adds specific nations instead of like generic nations. We're going to be playing is Portugal. Just randomly pulled one out of the stack. And that's who I pulled out was Portugal. So I'm like, cool, we'll play Portugal. I don't ever remember playing Portugal. Cool thing is we were getting some stuff put in our Arc Nova. We bought the expansion and I needed the base game box so I could put all the cards and stuff in it. Unfortunately, I have a huge stack of games over there. And as I was pulling everything off the shelves and getting it out, I'm like, I should probably try to play some of these games because if I stack everything back up over there, I'll never get to play these games. So some of the games that I pulled down were Nations and Darkest Night, Lost Ruins of Arnik. I couldn't remember the name of it. Lost Ruins of Arnik. So all the big box, kind of bigger box games, all were stacked up over there. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. We're going to be playing Nations. I don't know if we'll get through it in one sitting or two, but let's see what we do. So here it is. As you can tell, it takes up a little bit of space. So as I mentioned, we're going to be playing as Portugal. This is kind of our civilization board. This is the board we're going to be putting out cards onto that we can purchase. And then this is kind of your overview board. Keep track of where everything stands with your different amount of books. In this case, victory points, your war total, your stability total, and your difficulty level. We're going to be playing on Prince difficulty level. So you can play on Chieftain, Prince, King, or Emperor. The harder you make it, the less resources you get at the start of the turn. Okay. So we look at our player board. Each of the player boards are slightly different. Our player board has got a special ability here. So whenever we buy things from row 3, it costs us 1 gold less. You can see it costs 1 gold to buy anything in this first row, 2 gold, and 3 gold. But for us, it only costs us 2 gold to buy anything up there, which is normally not that bad a deal. We also have a temple, a lighthouse, a caravan, and a farm. We start with these resources here. We start with 5 little meeples. We start with 2 food. We start with 6 stone. We start with 5 money, 2 victory points, and 5 people. During our turn, we will be progressing. We'll be putting guys out here. And at the end of the turn, we're going to earn everything that our guys are actually at. So if I was to have a guy here, we'd earn 1 stability, and we'd also earn 1 gold at the end of the turn. If I had 2 guys there, we'd earn 2 and 2. So, and then we're going to calculate and figure out how we're doing compared with the AI. And the AI, we're going to be using these little, I don't know, little tokens or whatever you want to call it. As you can see, there's basically 4 different eras: era 1, era 2, era 3, and era 4. At era 1, You can see that we have Air 1 cards. There's a nice stack of different cards. E4 Airman, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. So quite a few cards that we will use. We'll use Air 1 Antiquity for the first round and the second round, and then we'll score, and then we'll go on to round 2, and we'll start putting out Air 2, and then 3, and then finally Air 4 cards. So basically just 8 turns. Each era has 2 turns in it. Each turn can last a little bit of time, not very long. This game actually plays very quickly. And it's probably my probably favorite Civilization type game. Just for what it does in a reasonable amount of time. And it doesn't take up, I mean, it does take up a little bit of space, but it doesn't take up a huge monstrosity of space, and it doesn't take up super long time. You can probably play this solo in an hour. And you get a lot of nice stuff. And when you get the expansions, you get a lot of different colored cards. Each one of these colors, like these are wars. The blue are different buildings, where you can build there. Your orange are your different leaders. These are your different colonies, the wonders. There's all kinds of different things you can build when you get the expansion. It adds some more variety, and of course, like I said, the main thing the expansion adds is the ability to play with the different actual civilizations. I think it comes with 8 different civilizations that you can play with. All right, let's put out some cards here. So playing solo, we're just going to use 4 columns. We don't use the other 3 columns, so I'm just going to set the extra cards here. All right. So we have Hindu Kish. All right. We have Hanging Gardens. This is a wonder. We have the Puritan Wars. We have the library. We have the Sawa Oasis. We have the Forge. We have Cyrus the Great. We have Silk. We Mine. Elephants. Pagodas. And the oracles. We got all kinds of really cool things that we can add to our civilization. We'll get to that here in a minute. But first, we need to do a few other things to get things ready to go. All right. So first things first, we're going to take all of our level 1 tokens here. Shuffle these guys up. All right, we are red. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we are actually red. So all of our little red pieces are us. We start with 1. The AI starts with 2. So that is that. And then we'll flip up one of these to randomly determine what we're going to get ourselves involved with. All right. So the AI is going to have a strength of 7. That's AI is going to have a strength of 7. It's going to have 4 architects, which we will put here. And he will gain 1 book. At the end of the round, where everyone's going to have to pay 3 extra food. And then, yeah, so, and he's going to gain 2 stability. Where is he? He's here. So he's going to go, 2 stability. So it kind of shows you what he does abstractly during his turn. He gets a little bit of stability. He gets some attack. Right now we don't actually have war that we're going to be fighting, but if there is a war, there actually does happen to be a war out here. So if this war does come into play, you have to have at least the strength equal to defeat this war, or we're going to be in trouble. We'll lose something. So that kind of, oops, this should be, we're player 1. We always go first the first time. Okay. All right, so. So on our turn, first thing we're going to do, normally you would move the turn marker, but you ignore that on first turn. Obviously, we're not moving because we're starting in the Antiquities, so we just leave it right there. Then you would refill the first row and the second row and slide all the cards that are left here in the third row down. But obviously, since it's the first turn, we ignore that as well. Now, the first thing we are going to do is growth. So we can do one of two things to grow. We can either choose to add one of our guys from either the left side over here or the right side to our pool of guys, or we can choose to take resources based upon our difficulty. So again, we're playing Prince difficulty, which means we get 3 resources. We can choose what resource to take, either money, food, or stone. But you cannot combine. You cannot say, well, I'm going to take 2 of this and 1 of this. No, you have to take, like, if you take 3 of something, it has to be of something. Right now we only have 2 food. At the end of the turn, we're going to have to pay 3 food, plus we have to pay for all of our upkeep and our people and all that, which you'll see as we play through this. But probably, actually, 3, 4, 5. We start with 6 stone, 2 food, 5 money. Money is good, obviously, to buy cards. For us, it's not that important because, again, because of our special ability, normally it costs 3 money to buy these cards. For us, it only costs 2 money to buy that, 2 money to buy that, and 1 money to buy this. So, we've got 5 money. Okay. Okay, we are actually going to growth. We're going to take 3 money. Or I'm sorry, 3 money. We're going to take 3 food. Just so I have the food, because if you don't have enough food at the end of the turn, you're really shooting yourself in the foot. So I want to have food just in case, because it's kind of our weakest point. Okay, so that's our growth. This is when we would actually reveal this. I did this ahead of time. I shouldn't have done this. We would flip this card up and then do the things that we already did. So I did that out of place. All right. And so now it is our turn. We go into the action phase now. So on your turn, you can decide to deploy one of your workers. Take one of your workers that's not deployed. These guys are not deployed. They're basically our citizens. Basically, think of these as our citizens. So we can do whatever we want with them. These guys are over here are not part of our thing yet. They're guys that we can build into. So on your turn, you can take and put a guy on one of your locations. So that's one thing you can do. The other thing you can do is purchase the cards. You can buy a card and then put it into play. Now, why would you want to buy a card? Well, you can see like this mine here, right? It's worth 2 stone and 1 gold. You can see that if I was to put this out here, you can only have 4 buildings, so I would have to replace something, right? So I could replace the stone and the food with this, the mine, or I could put this and put this over here. But I don't have anything that's going to give me 2 stone. And stone is really good to put guys out there because you'll need guys to work these different locations, right? So you can earn those resources at the end of the turn. So this might be something I might want to do. Same thing with this guy over here. This, the forge, is just a better than the farm because instead of 1 and 1, it gives me 2 stone and 1 food. So if I put that and built that there, when I put a guy out here, I would earn 2 stone as opposed to 1 stone. So it basically gives me twice the resources. Obviously, you can buy heroes and leaders. Each of them gives you special abilities. This guy here, Cyrus the Great. If you bought this, if you bought colony this round, you get +3 money. So if I buy a colony, which are the green ones, and you can only have 2 colonies. If I bought a colony and then I bought this guy, he'd give me 3 extra bucks. So, okay. There's all kinds of things you want to do. But what we're going to do at the end of our turn is we're going to roll this dice. And whatever number we roll, let's say we roll 1, we take all the cards in that column and remove them. So it simulates your opponent's buying those cards. If I roll, say, a 2, all the cards in the second column. So you really want to find the card that you want the most because you're never sure what the AI can... The AI can come in and wipe out everything that you might want. So you have to make sure you really prioritize what you want. So, we technically, unlike a lot of other civilizations, we don't start with any military. So what I'm going to do here is, so you can see, like, here's Japan. You can see that they start with an axeman, which is the red guy. And most of the other civilizations, here's Persia, starts with an axeman as well. Here's Ethiopia, starts with an axeman. But you can see we don't start with any military units at all. We start with no military. We're not very militaristic, which means we could really kind of ignore wars, right? And hope that we don't get in any fights and really focus in on what we do good, which is getting lots of resources. But again, if a war starts, because the stupid AI wants to start wars, which it can do, if it starts a war, then we're gonna be sorry. Because you're going to lose resources at the end. I'm going to have to actually look that up because I forget how to do that. You lose a victory point. And you lose resources depending on, like, this thing here. So if you lose the war here, you're going to lose 3 gold. So whoever has the least military is going to lose 3 gold because of this. If this comes into play, I won't be fighting a war because we don't want to fight wars, but the AI might. But I mean, we could if that's the case, right? We could put out some military units. We could buy this elephant. He's worth 4 strength, right? He's worth 4 strength. So I'd have to override something, but then if I put a guy out there, then our military strength would go for 4 points. If I put a second guy out there, it'd be worth 8 points, because 4 and 4 is 8, right? But for every guy that I'm on here, I'm going to have to pay them 2 food, right? So, do we want a military, is the question. See, there's a lot of great, tough decisions that you need to make in this game, and that's why I really like it. It's like, we can go and try to build the oracle. Now, this would give us an instant 2 stability, which would be nice. So many good choices. So many good choices. This is where some stability and books as well. All right, I think I made my decision. I'm going to spend a gold. We're going to buy a card. Are we going to buy the mine or are we going to buy the pagoda? This gives us books. Books are important. Books represent your knowledge, that your civilization, and at the end of the turn, if you have more books than the AI, then you get a victory point. If you have equal to or less than him, you lose a victory point every turn. So we're going to spend, we're going to buy. We're going to buy the mine. I think I'm going to buy the mine. So I don't want to cover this up because this is a 2 gold spot. So that's books. That's stability. That's our food. Actually, I am going to change my mind because I just realized this and this are going to be a problem if I don't buy this. So I'm going to buy this, and we'll put this, we'll put the pagoda over the temple. Boom, just like that. All right, so that's our turn. AI gets to take its turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we roll a 5 or a 6, it shows us on this little card what happens. So on a 5, we lose 3 little architects. And on a 6, he loses some combat strength. So we're hoping he doesn't roll a 3 because we don't want this stupid war. We would not want to fight a war, I don't think. 1. So he's going to take away all these things. Boom, gone, just like that. All right, back to our turns. The AI is really fast. It does its thing, and then it gets out of the way, which I like. Well. I think we are going to spend another 1, and we're going to go for a little oracle action here. Now I'm hoping he doesn't remove any of these. I hope he doesn't remove any of our advisors here. So let's see what he does. 304. What's going on, buddy? 6. So he loses 2 combat strength. So he's down to 5. Okay, that's good. Actually, that's pretty good. So our turn now, we're going to buy an advisor. And when we do that, it's going to cost us 2 stone. Because that's what it says there, minus 2 stone. So buy an advisor. Lovely. And now the AI gets to go again. 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's, oh no, he brought the war in. Gosh darn it. All right, so that goes away over there. So now, so the war, Mm-hmm. All right, so the war is a 5. But all you need to do is have a strength equal to... let me just double check. Let me just double check, eh? Because I want to make sure I get this right because... Right. Do. Hmm. Uh, all right. I think maybe this is I had to find something here in the rule book here. So war, okay. Any player can buy a war. It's an action. Each round only a single war can be bought. Once a war is bought, when bought, it is placed in the war space. Place the war marker on the same military strength as the nation who bought the war. In the resolution phase, any nation with less military strength than the war will suffer defeat. The war marker does not move with the nation that bought it, so if the nation increases its military strength, the war marker stays where it is. The nation that bought the war later decreases its military strength. The nation may also be defeated by the war. Okay. Lovely. So, that's what I was afraid of. So, their military strength right now is a 5 for this war. That's the worst outcome we could have got. Worst outcome we could have got right there. Worst outcome we could have got. Fortunately for us, we were going to lose 3 gold, because probably going to lose the 3 gold. Because we're probably not going to fight this war. But we do have a lighthouse, so we can earn 2 gold back by just putting a guy there. Do we want to buy anything else is the next question. Oh. Yeah. Let's buy another architect. It's going to cost us 1 stone this time. And that's going to complete this. Which means we gain 2 stability. Yay! Alright, his turn. 5. So, it's a good thing we did that because he removes the rest of the architects now. Okay. Our turn. Do I want to spend 2 money on a forge? Our library. Yeah, you know what? We're going to spend 2 money. We're going to buy a forge. We're going to put that right there. And what's he going to do? He would remove the architects, but there is no architects. Do I want a library? No, I can't afford a library. I only have 1 gold. Damn. Well. I'm going to put that guy out there. AI is going to take these away. We're going to put this guy out. We're going to put this guy out. We're going to put... oh, that costs us -1. Oh boy, yeah. Guess I should have thought about that. I was gonna put this one out, and finally, last one. Let's put it here. Doesn't matter what he does because he's... no, it does matter what he does because that might move down, actually. So, yep, okay. So that's going to end the turn. All right. We're now going to produce. We're going to produce gold. I'm going to have 2, 4 gold. 3, 4 gold. Food. I'm going to produce 1 food. I am going to produce 1, 2, 3, 4 stone. And I'm going to produce 1, 2, 3, 4 books. And, oh, I should have gone up 2 more in my stability. There we go. Okay. Lovely. That's done. See that? Huh?
Don't forget recycling.
Okay. All right. So, so that is that. Now, war. Lose a victory point because of the war, and 3 money because we failed the war. Boo. Boo. All right. Stability. So if our stability is greater than the shadows, We gain a victory point. Boom. All right, and then when we do the scoring at the end of each of the ages, if we have more books than the AI, then we get 3 victory points. Yay! All right, so that's it. That's it. Round is over. We'll move this up to B. Remove all the cards here, which is just this one. These all slide down. If there was any others, they would slide down. We would fill in. We got another war there. Another war. Great. There's a battle, which is different. It's like a one-time war type thing. Okay, so we rephrase that. All right, then we get to do growth. We got a little bit of food, a little bit of that. We don't have any money. We're gonna get 3 money. And then we will flip up a new tile for the AI. And he's going to have 2 fight. He's going to go up to 4 stability. It's only going to be 1 architect. He's going to gain 2 books. Oh, we had to pay, right, we forgot to pay our 3 famine from the last one. We have to pay 3 of that. We didn't have to pay anybody here, so we're okay. This time we'll have to pay 3 again. We'll be out of food. And if this war starts, we're going to lose 4 food. That would be... We might have to buy... Okay, back to... this switches. It's based upon whoever has the highest military. He had 5, I had 0 at the end of the round, so... Oh, so he gets to go first this time. That's not good. He could wipe out whatever we wanted. 5, which, gonna give him +1 military strength. Okay. Now, our guys stay out there unless we decide you can pull them back at any time. But, of course, to bring them back out, it's going to cost you stones to put them back out there. I could build some city walls. Hanging gardens would be nice. Alright, you know what? We're going to buy that. Boom. We're going to buy some hanging gardens. Let's hope he doesn't remove the 1 architect we were trying to get 4. Nope, he's going to remove this, and this, and this. Alright. Alright, Alright, so we will buy this one architect. Put it on there. It's going to cost us a stone. Four, which is nothing because he just wiped it out. Well, let's see. We don't necessarily need these on there. Do I want to buy these guys? Oh, brother. This is a tough decision, man. Just trying to think of what we can possibly do. And if he starts a war, we can get archers out there. We have to move guys over there. They'll only be worth 2. We got this guy here. He'd be worth 3. But I would lose his stability. And if he rolls a 1, he will put this into play, and he will take that away. So, you know what? I want to buy that guy, or do I buy the archers? One, two. How do I have to move one guy over there? Or I'd have to move 2 archers over there. All right, we'll risk it. We'll put this there. All right, AI, stupid AI. 3, okay. Oh, there he goes. He started the war. So there will be another war. Fortunately, the war is only at 3. So, fortunately for us, I did what I did. I'm going to, again, free action, pull a guy back, and then I'm going to move that guy there, which is going to cost us a stone and a stability. But now our military is 3, so he's going to take these away. I think we might be done, actually, because nothing else we can do. So we will be done. That's it. All right. So, gold. We have 2 gold. 2 gold. Food. 1 food. Stone. 1, 2, 3 stone. Books. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 books. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we pulled ahead there. Pulled ahead there. Now, pay famine 3. 1, 2, 3. We can afford it. Good. War. We can pay for the war, so we don't lose anything there. That's good. This goes away. This slides down. Era 1 is over. We will start with error 2. So all these go away as well. Error 1. We go to error 2. Okay. Put that there for now. Error 2. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. We lose a victory point because we have less stability than he does. But we are going into scoring there. So we're going to gain 3 end of age scoring. Plus 3 if greater than. Yep. All right. So boom. We're going into the medieval era. Okay. So, what am I going to do? Do I want another person? But again, if you take another person, you're going to have to pay 3 food at the end of the turn or 3 stability. I don't have any way to make food really well, so we're going to take 3 food till we can find a better way. I see what the AI is going to do here. 13! Holy crap! He's going to have stability at 2. 2, he's going to gain 3 books. I'm still going to beat him with books. We're going to have to pay 3 food at the end of the turn. Holy Moses. We were tied. Or we were ahead? Were we ahead of him? No, we were tied at 3 apiece. So I think he keeps it. So we'll let him go first, because I'm sure the AI would want to go first. And they're going to get... Oh no, they're going to get plus 2 books. Alright, well at least he didn't take anything that we wanted. We can take the Greek Fire Galley. It's got an attack value of 6. And instead of losing stability, it costs you 2 food for every guy you put there. Well, I think we gotta finish this off first before we do anything. Because if he removes these, well, he won't remove any. Because he doesn't have any of that. So I guess there's no rush in doing that, is there now? Getting a leader would be nice. If you bought a colony this round, plus 5 gold. Well, there's no colonies out there at all. So, we've not done well with our colonies, advisors. Spend your last money. What's this guy say? Mansa Musa. Spend your last gold. Get plus 2 books and plus 1 food. So whenever... Spend your last gold. So whenever you spend your last money, you get plus 2 books and plus 1 food. I don't know what this... It counts as a victory point and a gold? I don't... If he starts a war this time, we're definitely not going to do well with that. I mean, we could start the war ourselves, and the advantage of starting the war ourselves is the war level would be whatever we're at. So the war level would be at 3. If he starts the war, it'd be at 13. Oh, and yeah, that's right. You get... I have to remember, based upon your stability, I think you only lose some resources. I lost way too much when we lost that war the first time. We shouldn't have lost 3 gold because I think you only lose... I have to remember. Darn it, I forgot all about that. Urgh. But it would cost us 2 money to do that as well, because we got to buy that stupid war. But if he was to buy it, yeah, you know what? I am going to buy it, because if he buys it, it's minus 6 stone. I can't afford minus 6 stone. I can't afford it. No way. 5. He gets plus 1 fight. Okay. So I think technically, things are supposed to be like a little piece you put on there to show what the value is of the war. We'll just use this little... Okay, my turn. I'm going to go ahead and buy this and put this on there. Let's get this over with. So it's going to cost me 2 of that. Boom. That's done. And gives me a stability. There we go. Alright, what's he going to do? 6 plus 2 books. Are you kidding me? What is it? What's up with you and trying to get all these books on me? What else do we need? We have $2. We're going to need a little bit of food. I think we're done. I really don't think we need to buy any of that stuff. This guy is so interesting, but I don't know. Spend your last money. 2 books and plus so. So then he earns you a money every turn? I don't... let's see. Let's see if I can look this guy up. Who is this guy? Mansa Musa? Alright, that's probably not in there. Let's check in this book. Mansa Musa. You must have this advisor when you spend your last gold to get the bonus. Okay. You must have him. Alright, so spending your last gold to get him does not... That's what I was trying to cheat the system, but it's alright. Unbelievable. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're just gonna end the turn. All right. So, all right. Production. I get 2 money. 1, 2. I get food. I only have 1 food. Stone. 1, 2, 3 stone. Books. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I beat him. All right. Pay your food. 1, 2, 3. From this. Okay. We completed our war. These go away. These go away. These slide down. Okay. This goes away. We have to decide what we're doing. I would like another guy. Oh, we get a victory point because we're higher than him. Boom. This is going to slide up to the next thing. Oh, we should have got 2 more food from this thing, right. And we lose a stone from this. So we should have 3, 4, 5 stability. 5 minus 1, we should have 4 stability. That's right, okay. He is definitely higher than us. We have to decide what we're doing. I think we're going to take another guy. One, two, three. Okay, let's see what he... Alright, so he's on 7 fights. He's on 1 stability. 2 architects. He's going to gain 4 books. 3 food at the end of the turn. This is going to help us gain food every turn as well. So that's nice. All right, so he gets to go first, jerk. Loses an architect, so there's only 1 more architect. All right, let's see what we got on here. Anything good? Oh my goodness. Do we start another wonder? Try to do Notre Dame. Or this one would be nice. This is for 6 fight. But it's 5 and 5. That's a lot of stone. Holy cow. This might be good for us. We're going to buy it. We're going to spend the gold. We're going to buy it. All right. Let's hope he doesn't roll a 5. Of course he removes the last architect. Of course he would do that. Jerk. You're such a jerk. You're such a jerk. All right. I am going to spend another gold. I'm going to buy our leader this time. So when we spend our last money, we're going to gain 2 books and a thing. Put him there. Let's see what the AI does. 5. No more architects to remove. Sorry about your luck. We got 1 guy to put out. But put him here. I could buy the camel archers. Tibet, we need to have a military strength greater than or equal to 8 to defeat that. But it would give us 3 stability. That would be awesome. University. Wow. Jeez. For food? Wow. So many good choices. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I want to do? Oh my God. You know what? We are just going to put this guy here, which gives us another stability. Let's see what the AI does. 4. It's going to take this stuff away. All right. I think we're done. I think we're done with our turn. Are we? If we spend our last gold, he'll give us 2 books and a food. Do we want to buy anything else? Nope, I don't think so. That's all right. We're done with the turn. All right, so production gold. 2 gold. Anything here? No. Oh, he's a gold. So 1, 2, 3 gold. Nice. 3 gold. Food. 1, 2, 3. 3 food. Now we're getting somewhere. 3 food. Stone. 1, 2, 3. -1, we only get 2. 2 stone. Books. 2, 4, 6. Books. That's it. 6 books. Should be enough to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. All right, we get a victory point because we're higher than him. We get 3 victory points because at the end of the era we are higher than him. 3 victory points. There we go. We have to pay our 3 food for this. And we are done with Error 2. And that is going to be a live stream for us, as it's getting late already. So we'll finish second half of this tomorrow. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section down below. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 victory points sitting here waiting for us. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we did lose that. Yes, right. 2. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -3, 4 is 2. Yep, we should have 2 stability. We do. So we're right where we're supposed to be. Fortunately for us, we didn't have any wars to worry about. We are ahead of them 16 and 19 there. And now we'll be headed off into Era 3 next time. So thanks for coming by. Don't forget to hit the like if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you think I missed something, or if you would have done something differently. And we will wipe these out here. And these get removed. And then these slide down. And then we'll have round 3 next time. You see, we only used these cards. We have all these cards that we didn't see. So you can see the lot of replayability. A lot of replayability. Plus with the different factions. So I don't know how many. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 48, 49, 50. 67 cards in Era 2 that we didn't use. And about the same in Era 1. So, yeah, lots of replayability in this. You're not going to see much carryover. You're not going to see the same cards all the time. You're going to have a nice variety. So thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. This is Nations with the Dynasties expansion. Have any thoughts, comments, suggestions? Let me know down in the comment section below. And we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now, guys.